Mm-hmm.
Are we live? Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Are we live? Are we sure we're live?
Yes, we're live.
I want to be live. Live. Oh,
Yes,
we're
we're
live.
live. Hey, everybody.
Guess we have to speak up since your phone is like all the way over there.
Yes, y'all tell if you can hear us and all. We're trying to speak loudly because our phone had to we put a phone over there. We tried to do it with the Mac, but it didn't work out the way we planned.
No, I didn't have permission to do it on my Mac. I don't know. Yeah, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Challenges.
Yeah, so we haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately, and we wanted to check in to let you know we're still here. We're still here kicking. Excuse me. And we're just really busy building this house, and of course we all know we did the food giveaway, which was really fun and really exciting. I got some footage of all what we did, the preparation. Ruth, I think she cooked 28 loaves of banana bread, pumpkin bread and banana bread.
And you made 3 big pots of soup.
Yes, I made 3 big pots of soup.
Greetings, Arthur Leslie.
Hey, Arthur.
Yes.
Yeah, I made 3 big pots of soup. Our friend, she made 200 or 300 corn muffins to give away. It was pretty awesome. But all this was done by Canute and your friend. What's your friend?
Yeah, we had to pay it forward. My friend, she wanted to pay my dad back for some money she borrowed, and he's just said pay it forward, and she gave it to Green Hippies so we could kind of like pay forward to a food giveaway.
Yes.
So that's what we did. And we're probably going to do more.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're planning for the 22nd of January.
In Lineville.
Yes, in Lineville. New Moon Day. Every new moon, every new moon, we want to try to start off with once a month and just try to help, just be, a free meal. I know it's not much, but it's what we can do right now. And doing anything is better than saying, well, I can't do nothing. So,
Yes, you can't do anything for everybody, but everybody can do something for someone. Or something like that. Arthur, can you hear us, by the way? Or are we far away? Or checking sound?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, checking.
Yeah, can y'all hear us very well?
And how are you?
Yeah, how are you, Arthur? We haven't heard from you in a minute. So somebody said that we're up on the second story. Our second story, it's a greenhouse. So you can't see that if you flip it around. You see the greenhouse plastic, and it'll go off that way a little bit. We got a thumbs up. Yeah.
So we had an awesome time. Kind of hard to hear. Kathy, yeah, I was afraid of that. Can we move closer?
Yes.
Because I was afraid. Catch a word here and there. Okay, we're coming closer to you guys. We are coming closer.
Yes, is this better now?
To a phone near you.
Yes, to a phone near you.
Okay, Kathy, Arthur, do you read us now? 1, 2, 3, checking.
Yes. Of course, it's we are outside and the dogs are barking, and my microphone is
much better.
Picking up every sound around here besides us. So the vehicles going by.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so we had a food giveaway on the 24th. It was a paid forward, and we had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was like minus 15 degrees.
Yes, it was -5 wind chill.
Fahrenheit.
Yes, Fahrenheit.
That's like super fresh air being from where I'm from. That was like almost getting there, guys.
Yes, the wind was whipping. Yes, it was cold, but it was fun. I just sat there with a sign. I was trying to do the dancing thing, but
yeah, people thought you were panhandling.
Yeah,
that was so hilarious. No, we wouldn't give you food here.
Yes, no, yeah, come over here. look at that guy over there panhandling. They were talking about me, and I was out there, just dancing with the sign. Free lunch. I remember my sign, and the guy comes, tries to hand me $2. Said, "No,
Yeah.
here's your food."
Yeah, I flagged him down and I kind of like came with the lunch bag and he was like, no, no, no. And I said, don't steal my blessing.
Yes.
No, it was hilarious. It was really good. Yes, it was.
Yes, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of fun, and we that makes it worth it. All the hard work leading
And
up to.
we've been working so hard with this, but we have many other things that we're working on too. We're working on the house still. We're still working on the hiker hostel. We're still working on expanding the barn and doing the outside and making foundational walls and we just wanted to check in and say hi y'all. We miss you guys.
Your cow is still on
Sex camp.
sex
Or
camp.
maybe
Yeah.
you can't say that.
Yeah. Well,
She's going away to become a mother.
Yes. Yes. She's going to. Well, she's not a cow. She's a heifer. Excuse me.
Heifer.
After she has this baby, then she'll be a cow.
Then we might have the opportunity to make cheese and butter. That's kind of like what we want to do for the barbering.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt led to kind of like share a little bit with you today about some visions I had when I was 12, one when I was 17, and one when I was like let me see, that's like 12 years ago.
My tiny coffee cup.
That's 2010. Yes, I have this one. Make things happen. Make things happen. Yeah, so I had a vision when I was 12 that kind of like made me understand that there's more in the world. There's more between heaven and earth than we thought. I don't want to talk too much about that because it was the one that when I was 17 that changed my life. I saw how it was going to be in the end times, and I saw it from above, and this is way before drones or cell phones or anything. And it's kind of like I just, I don't want to be depressing since we're on this day, but it's kind of like it's encouraging to know because that changed my whole life and my settings. So I worked towards being able to have a trade that I could barter. I became a potter. That helped me to decide to become a potter, so I can take clay and I can make vessels and barter. And it made me, want to learn longbow shooting and things to stay alive. And I had another vision when I was sitting in my kitchen. My youngest baby was a baby, and when you're a seer, you kind of like how it is. You go into this other realm. And I saw the last days how hard. By the way, there were so many people in Israel that saw Daniel too. Before I met him, so visions are not, they're okay.
Yeah, you're describing me. It was like green and hippie.
You were like into green stuff and you liked organic things.
Yes, yes. So these people that saw me organic, green stuff, hippie.
Like this, and in fire.
Yes,
there was
in
fire around you, and you just had this big fire in your life. Anyway, yeah. So this vision about how it was going to be in the last days, I was like a newbie believer and I was on fire for God and I would do anything, and I actually went to India and preached there. So I was on burning for God, and it was kind of like it changed my path so much when I had this vision because there was like this darkness I was so crushing, and I said, oh my gosh, beat me out of here because I can't be in that. But God said, wait a minute, hang on, I have something else I want to show you. And this is my main point, because he showed me the unity between the believers. It was kind of like we are one. We are metaphysically and spiritually, we are one. We are connected, like the trees in the forest are connected with the fungi stuff. We are also connected in the spiritual. We're in the same boat together. And he showed us, like in the last days, he showed me that we're going to be functioning in a oneness. Like I saw like a big pillar and there was like a light. The pillar of light was not like I thought it would be in the Bible. It's an energy where we are just natural. We can be in our environment, who we are created to be. And when we relate to each other, there's no strife, no tears, no arguing, no nothing. We're free to be. And I saw that when we prayed, it happened like while we were praying, and the people outside, they saw this light around us or with us. And I wanted to share this tonight because I felt urged by Spirit to share this because it was so uplifting. It was so, and this is what I've been looking forward to. Because honestly, after church, as a newbie believer, after a couple of incidences there, I was like, okay, these are my brothers and sisters. I would rather stay alone in my house, in my apartment. Thank you very much. I don't need this. But hey, enough about the church thing. It was like, we love, it's okay, church is okay. It's just, we've had our experiences, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, but just knowing that the real way we will be when the time comes is so awesome. So I just wanted to encourage you guys a little bit with that. Don't look at the hardship, just know that there is coming a time where we will be like one and we will be connected in a way that you never understood before. So anyway, that's kind of like what was on my heart to share a little bit with you guys. Hang in there. It's gonna be awesome when it gets bad because it's gonna be good. I know that sounds weird, but
It's gonna be good. Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna be
it's
good.
not gonna be good, but it's gonna be awesome that you're not alone.
Yeah, and you'll be free to be who you were created to be, and that's
Yes.
kind of awesome. It's kind of like when you have the anointing, it's, you can be in the battlefield and it's the best place in the world because you're where you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's, yep, we have another vehicle coming.
Yes. Excuse the noise. Of course, we're outside. We're on the second floor. So the sun is setting. It's beautiful.
So here in Alabama, like, I don't know where you guys are at, but I guess you all had, in the States, you've experienced the cold. And I hope you were okay in the cold. So just wanted to,
Yeah, it got really cold, but yes, but it was believe it or not, that really cold, 9 degrees, whatever they said, 9 degrees. I think it was like 5 here, but that 9 degrees felt warmer than the other night when it was just below freezing, but it just had rained. I was like, golly, how's that
I
possible?
told you though, I told you. He keeps saying that, it's good that you're married a Norwegian because then you can be prepared for the cold that is
Yes,
coming.
yes, be
Yes.
prepared for the cold that's coming. So that's something that
The colder it gets, the drier it gets, and it doesn't seem as cold.
yes,
It's
yes,
colder when it's around zero, isn't it?
yes,
Or I
and
mean, like around freezing. I'm thinking
around
Celsius.
around freezing. Yes, especially with this humidity that we have down south, it makes it colder. But now when it gets to be like there was a moment there. It was -20 wind chill factor.
Oh, that was fresh.
Yes, that was fresh here in Alabama. Where browned up some. That was surprising. I was like, this'll melted. I was like, I had never seen that happen. But
Kathy says, "Thank you so much for sharing. God bless you both. Getting dark there. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Do you want to turn on the awesome lights there?"
yes,
He actually let there be lights, and he's an electrician. So, whoa, that was very light. No, it's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yes,
I'll just try not to make funny faces anymore.
yes.
Yeah, we're not doing so much on New Year's Eve, or Sylvester as they call it in Israel.
Yeah.
We're more like gonna kick back tonight and just enjoy. We're just talking about.
Drink coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke with my mom earlier today, and I just said it's so nice to just be able to be in solitude.
Yes.
Oh, you're wearing a hat. I love that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Put on a hat to cause glare, keep the glare out of my eyes.
Yeah.
So, Yes, what we have coming. Of course, y'all know Root and I are gardeners, so absolutely expect gardener stuff. All the compost beds that we made before, we're going to be harvesting out of those. Root made them before. Excuse me. I didn't know what help I was doing this house, to where we are thus far. Of course, I couldn't have done it without Root. My Root.
We're both doing stuff.
Yes, yes, and I know y'all saw me on the trail, on the Appalachian Trail, and Root was given her trail name. You know, I wasn't given one.
You're welcome, Kathy. She said
Yes,
thank you.
yes. I wasn't given a trail name, but other people started giving me a trail name, and I'm sharing this now. That's just sad. I don't know.
No, I'm okay with that.
Yes, yes. I'll be like Mr. Cool.
Everything looks good on the good looking.
But anyway, three different people at three different times gave me a trail name. And a trail name is when you're on the Appalachian Trail or the Pinhoti Trail or the Baxter Trail. People they're not wanting to know your personal business. What's your name and all that kind of stuff. You just tell them your trail name. And Root actually was given Root, which is
The root of the tree.
root of the tree.
That's how you introduced me the first time on YouTube.
Yes, yes.
So interesting that Nimrod would give me that trail name.
Yes, given the root of the tree. I mean, now, three different people at three different times gave me the same one, and I did not like it at all. But when it's given to you by three different people at three different times, and you can't take your own name, I would have chose a different one.
You kind of did.
Yeah, I did. I tried to force it on people, and
Yeah, and I said, no, that's not the way it works.
that's not the way it works.
So what did you end up being called?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yes, bird phoenix. So yes.
Rise from ashes.
Rise from ashes.
Yes.
Rise from ashes. So yes, I got Phoenix. So it's okay.
And that's the vision that also people saw in Israel, because they saw Daniel in three different visions. And there was always a fire around you. So it kind of like concurs with that. By the way, happy Sylvester if you're doing that in Israel, to my Israeli friends. Yes. Yeah.
Pope Sylvester.
Yeah, Pope Sylvester. Yeah, and Emperor Constantine in Nicaea. That was that Pope. That's given them that Sylvester. Yeah, New Year's. Anyway.
I was trying to catch you.
Oh my gosh! We have kittens up for adoption.
Yeah.
This one was given to us. He was found in a truck, scared out of his head.
Yeah.
And now he's drinking milk from our mama, because we have a mama with kittens.
And he has a milk mustache.
Kathy says that the hat looks great and it works. I'm not sure what that means.
He's a bobcat though.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
a bobcat. So it's okay, cat. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he was so scared. Now he's like very, very not scared.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what are y'all doing out here? I'll come out here. But I've been trying to catch him. That's what I've been looking for on the floor, and him walking by.
We have a lot of puppies if anybody wants to have puppies, and kittens.
And kittens, yes.
Yeah, I think we only have 3 puppies left to give away though, or so.
Yes, 3 or so.
Yeah. So anyway, yes, we got distracted by the cats. Yes,
Yes.
it's very professional.
Yes, distracted by the kittens.
So
Yes, he's pretty awesome. I mean, he was wild when we first got him, and it's pretty cool that he's become pretty cool. He likes us. He likes Snow White here. So yes, if she hadn't got root of the tree, she would have got Snow White for sure.
why?
Because any dog, you can go to any dog, mean dog, anything.
Cat, chicken,
Cat,
whatever.
chicken. Yes.
It's like God gave me this interesting thing, like animals that just love on me, like a lot, like interestingly.
Yes, you wouldn't believe it. Yes, it's pretty awesome.
It's cool when
She taught me though.
Yeah, it's cool when you get, and I really am so encouraged, and I can't wait to see you guys, my brothers and sisters, to see what what he gave you and how that's going to look in your lives, because I'm so 100% positive that you are going to function very soon in the talents that you have been given.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do encourage you to kind of like look at yourself in a new light, and just trust God to do what he puts in your lap to do. Maybe you are something totally different than you thought you were.
Yes.
So just trust in the good and just chill and be who you really are.
Yes. I mean, I know people that have careers today that they hate it. They hate going to work. They hate being being there for their jobs, and so when comes time to leave the worldly things behind, then you get a chance to redo. Think about it. What do you really want to do?
And I believe that as we're coming together, I think it's going to be better. It might be out of necessity in the beginning, but it says that he will do it. He will bring his people together. He will lead Israel back. And also the ones that were not called by his name originally. So, I mean, I have 100% confidence that he is going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's like opening small treasure chests, and seeing what's inside. And I just wish I could meet you guys and see you, and get to know you better, um, because I have a positive anticipation of something good that is about to happen, that I think is the definition of hope. And me being bullied my whole life, when I was a kid, and being with not good partners as a teenager, and then becoming a mom, and I didn't have the best of whatever before I met Daniel. I was very, very insecure. And so for me to even be thinking about other people, I'm very a hermit, just like Daniel.
Yes.
We're hermiting very well together.
Yes. Yes, we're hermiting very well. Yes. Who are you? No.
Yes.
I'm telling people to come. Oh no.
But the reason I'm saying this is that I didn't want to have anything to do with other people at all. But now I'm feeling like I can't wait to meet you.
Yes. Yes. Can't wait to meet you. That's why we're building so much so frantically. I mean, we could use the help. I mean, technically, but we got the hiker hostel. We have other dwellings too. Camper, the cob house, and then the high house with the three apartments in there. I mean, there's a lot of living spaces here that we can share and grow with together.
Yeah, because every morning we pray for our people
Mm-hmm.
and the coming together, and it's not out of materialistic, or it's not the money or the projects itself. It's more like we just have such a yearning for the people to come together.
Yes.
And we know you're out there.
Yes, we know you're out
And
there.
we pray for you every morning. Yes.
Yes, and she put a vision in there, but I y'all know I've had a bunch of visions, so I don't want to go into there. But I do have one that's a recent one, restoration. Uh, it has been, hours. Your restoration day is coming, and I really believe if we would get together and pray. I mean, not get together, just pray. Call on Yahuwah, Father. Please, restoration now. It's a time for restoration. It's time to join forces. And all we got to do is ask, and He will ask together.
Jason says, thank you for sharing the words you're sharing. And thank you, Jason, for sharing that you like us sharing, because it's kind of like, I feel it's very private and very personal to share my visions and stuff, and I haven't shared it before. So thank you for giving that feedback. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you've been talking about redemption song. Like,
Yes.
was it 2 nights ago? We woke up and I was like singing. I usually don't sing when I wake up, but I was singing emancipate yourself from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause nothing can stop by the time. And then he's like, "What are you singing?" Because he woke up, and had the same song.
For several days,
Yeah,
over a week, every day, and it boils down to redemption,
yeah,
and it's all we've ever had. The believers, the ones I'm talking about, the ones that you go, "Ugh," when you see something happen to them, like, oh, bet you that hurt. Yes, and ouch, yeah, oh yeah, I bet you that hurt too, because you're going, oh, because you felt it before yourself. Uh, but
being sifted.
being sifted, that's it. It's
Yeah,
in.
it says that in Amos and in Luke, it's about how the adversary has a right to sift us like wheat, but
Yes, he has a
Yeshua
right to.
prayed that he would strengthen our faith, and that when we come through, that we will strengthen our brethrens, yay, and give hope there.
Yes,
So we're basically doing that. We're using our we went through hard times and fires, and the only thing that matters at the end of the day is that he brought you through.
yes,
But even though it hurt, those siftings takes out those bad pebbles that don't belong there, and then it's like when you sift wheat, you're left with the good wheat, and the chaffs go away.
I couldn't go back to the way I was before I was sifted. I mean, I wouldn't know it. Just take me now, Father. I mean, I'd be like, no, don't send me back there because I cringe. I'm cringing again. But
Yeah, but it's a good thing to be sifted. So
that's Amos 9, 10. Amos 9. No, that's Amos 9:10. Yes, Amos 9:10. Uh, and it talks about being that actually could be played off as being a prepper or a survivalist, because if you say, I'm going to store this food to get me through the time of trouble, then Scripture, Amos 9:10 says you're going to die. And so if you listen to those
you're
that are
not
preaching that, then you're going to die.
yeah, trust God for the manna.
Trust God. Don't
And that's
trust
in
these
every
people.
day, because it's hard times, guys. It's like it's going to be hard with things that we're going into, and already you might be experiencing things in your friends, family, work, school relationship. And it's kind of like, just have hope, take
Yes.
courage. I know it's going to be awesome. And for me to sit and say this and him after things we've been going through. Like I said again, the reason we're mentioning this, because I think there's a lot of you that have been going through sifting, and
Mm-hmm.
just take courage. It's for a time like this. You are going to experience more and more that the lies will be taken away, so you can see the truth, and the truth will set you free, because then you will actually figure out what you are, who you are, and that you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone at all.
Yes, we're here. We're happy hermits, but you're welcome here. So that's I mean, of course, we're not saying to the it's sifted ones. It's and sojourners.
Yeah.
Believers. I saw this today, and I was reading about it. Sojourners. Most of the believers are sojourners, right?
We're talking about in the Tanakh,
Yeah, and the Tanakh,
and the modern day
yeah,
also.
modern day too. Also, yeah, it's there was a time where we were put in one place, but then if during the times of trouble, I believe, and I believe Root believes the same thing, that we'll be sojourners again. So we
Yeah.
won't be in one place where we can come and be killed. I mean, if you read that verse, it's
Yeah, it's interesting that the all our heroes from the old days were actually nomads.
hmm
Huh. So why are we building this house and this community place if we believe in sojourning?
What? Somebody's talking in the background. What?
Something is talking in the background. Yes. So we're building this camp. Even though we believe that there will be more sojourning, we also
hmm
believe that the camps are going to rise up, and that we will have coming together places.
hmm
Yes.
Yes.
So Green Greg say, hello folks.
Hello.
Hello. Hvordan går det? How are you?
Green Greg. That's cool,
Green
Dave.
Gregs. Yes, that's nice. Very nice. Since
Yes.
we're being the green hippies, that's nice.
Green hippies.
Yeah,
Yes,
and we also are growing like crazy. We're trying to grow, but in this real frost we had, only the things inside survived. But we're doing like spinach, arugula,
cabbage,
radishes, tomatoes, jalapenos. Yeah, we're growing everything we can as we're building the greenhouse. Inside, because we are growing our own food. Mm-hmm. And we're just encouraging everybody, please grow what you can, because we think that that's the best way to get food. So
I was going through the grocery store, and I go to the grocery store a lot. I root somehow. I get car sick, so I can't go with you. So I have to do all the shopping. But I go through the grocery store, and I'm thinking, and I'm going through and going, oh,
Space Girl, Halo. They're saying Halo. We have Halo. Maybe it's because of the light. Halo.
Oh, Halo.
Space Girl. Halo, Gigi. Or maybe she's saying hello to Green Gregs. Are you still in Wadawi? Green Gregs is wondering.
Yes.
Right now we are in Wadawi. Mm-hmm. Or yes. Widowi, as my mom said.
Widowi.
Widowi.
Yes. Yeah, the Indian says, he said Widowi when they asked where we're at, and which actually meant I don't know. It's kind of like the kangaroo thing. What kind of animal is that? Kangaroo. That means I don't know. In well. Anyway, we regress there. So anyway, yes, we're in Wadawi, and we're building this high-end 3-apartment high house, which is what y'all see us at now.
We're taking our shared visions and dreams and going by spirit and building as we go. We have kind of like a feeling where we're going, but we have thumbs up, everyone, says Space Girl.
Yay. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Cars coming by. Yeah, so you can see how high we are when the cars come by. So
yeah, I just had a cool idea yesterday.
Yeah.
Or was it today?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. We have a ladder going up on the roof because he's been up on the roof a lot. And I was thinking, why don't we build like a small deck on top of the roof? Because that would be like, the 4th story or something, and then we can have this awesome view.
Yeah, the 4-story high house. Yes, of course.
My favorite feature is the 2-story indoor greenhouse.
Yes. Yeah. 2-story indoor greenhouse. Yes, that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I think that one thing that I remember seeing in my vision is that everybody were doing what they love to be doing. So I remember seeing somebody working like with wood, like getting firewood, and somebody was dealing with the children, and there was an older person there, and she was like keeping an eye out, for the children that were playing around. And I can clearly remember how the small living units were spaced out there on the property, and that when you came in from above you couldn't see anything, it was blended in with nature. And I also have like so many awesome visions about dwelling places in the nature that you can't see them and you can't detect them. And when I saw this, I was 17 and today I'm 50, so this is before cell phones and drones. So and I just remember this also because it was so encouraging to see people doing what they like to do and flourish in that. And that's kind of like part of the beauty of this community that I saw in the future, in the last days or in the coming days.
It's half as big as my head.
Yeah, it's your small little cup. Yes, he has 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so I fill that up many times, so no. Yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it makes logical sense, that if you do what you love to be doing, you're also not productive. But in this community that I saw, it's not being productive that is important. What is important in this community, is to be who you are and what you enjoy to do and what your talents are given to you, and just, enjoy that. And to encourage each other, that I think that is so awesome. Look to the good and And instead of looking at each other, it's kind of like we're just free to do what we want, and then we have like an understanding that you don't have to explain anything because it's everybody kind of like knows. I don't know how to describe that. Space Girl says that's her kind of cuppa.
That's my car. I had a bigger one, but it broke. When I was just carrying it one day and it broke in half, I was like, ah! Yes.
Yeah, we like coffee. How much coffee do we drink every morning?
We drink 1.5 gallons of coffee every morning. So
being Norwegian,
between the two of us, yes. Today was the first time, but I actually had coffee 3 times today. So
You're getting there.
Yes, I'm getting there. So coffee doesn't affect me. At nighttime I can lay down right now and go.
Oh, Green Greg says Daniel told me. So, Daniel, you told Green Gregs that he should start a YouTube channel 2 years ago. Before he started one, and we met as vendors at a prepper show.
Yes. Oh yeah, I remember the. You do worms, right?
Yes, you've encouraged a lot of people to do the.
Oh, I tell everybody. You started
2016.
2016.
Time flies. Wow.
Yes. Well, I tell everybody start a YouTube channel. Start out one,
That's how you started talking with me. You should start a YouTube channel.
Yes, I know. That's work.
So, Greg, how is your YouTube channel doing?
It's a lot bigger than ours.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing good.
Yes, I'm glad he's doing good. It's such a blessing to.
Yeah, but that's the perfect example. You see people and you encourage them, and then they turn around and they're just awesome, super cool.
Yeah, he was making some compost tea and raised a lot of worms. It was really inspiring for me.
Worms and microgreens, over 58,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Go, Green, Greg.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Yes. I've been doing this, I think it's 12 years now, 10, 12 years now. It's, I'm just over 17,000.
Yeah, I'm curious to what you other guys are doing too. If you want to drop us a little hint of what you're into, that would be very, very nice. We're very curious about you.
Yeah. Yes, and we're also looking for, to hear spiritual things too. What's going on in your spiritual lives? Are you getting a superpower? Are you getting visions? Are you having dreams? What?
Green Greg says that he's also starting mushrooms. We've been talking so much about doing mushrooms.
Yes, we've been talking.
Be careful with the spores, though. I read that if you do it wrong, the spores can go in your lung and cause havoc. Be careful. But wow, that's so cool. What kind of shrooms do you want to do? Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
It's okay. No, it's okay. We wanted to do certain kinds of mushrooms that grow well naturally in our area. So that's the mushrooms we want to do. We don't want to do button tops or portobellos.
Oysters and lion's mane.
Yeah, that's exactly what I They do well here, so naturally they'll grow well in a reproduced environment because you can just open the door.
Yeah,
you want some environment? Open the door.
The dogs actually ate some oyster shrooms when we were walking them the other day. They went over to the log and yum yum. I didn't know dogs like mushrooms, but they obviously do.
Yeah, there was a big patch of oyster mushrooms here, and we were hoping they would go to spore, which I believe they did, and spread out, and go so we can find them more. But then Pocahontas, our little dog, she went over there.
I've heard that the signature teaching is like, carrot is good for you. When you cut it, it looks like the eye because it contains keratin, it's good for the eye. And I've heard that mushrooms are good for the ear because it contains, it's the only thing that you can eat that contains D vitamin. And that's what's good for the eardrum. So if you cut a mushroom in two, it looks like an ear.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like an avocado looks like a womb.
Yeah, and women should eat more avocado because it's good for their female organs. There's a lot of fun stuff there.
Completely. The cauliflower in the brain, onion for the brain.
And walnut for the brain.
Walnut for the brain.
Onion's also for the cell level.
Yes, cellular level. Yes.
Yes. Well, I can talk about forever about that.
Yes, and that's the one thing is one of Roots and I's talents is gardening and knowledge of plants
Happy New
and
Year, Linda.
Happy
So,
New Year.
Jason says, being sifted for certain at this point, community during the days ahead, I have been on our hearts and minds over the past several years. Yeah, Green Greg likes avocados even if it's not female. I'm sure it's good for men too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I eat them.
I think spirit puts it in us to, to will and want and think, and I believe that. Oh, the interesting thing, when I was in Israel, I talked to a lot of people about my vision I had when I was 17 about the community and how it was living off nature and together. And so many people, you guys, you would not believe this. So many people that sojourned to Israel that had exactly that same. So be encouraged, because what you think you're doing alone and the inputs you have, you will very soon find out that you're not alone.
Yes.
And I also really feel strongly that we're getting into the time where the veil is being lifted and we can see more clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, like we will understand that we're not alone anymore. We'll start to see.
Yes, and redemption. Yes, don't forget your redemption because I know specifically, Root and I's redemption is nigh.
Yes.
Is nigh. So y'all watch and see if see all of a sudden you boom. But hey, you
But
never
I
know.
feel like you redeemed me, kind of like in many ways. I feel very happy with in so
Oh
many
yeah,
ways.
you make me happy
And I
too.
want to cry.
Yes, oh,
Oh.
yes. Well, redemption of you know, being sifted and purified. The devil uses his people to do that to help it ease his process. So people you would think just normal people all of a sudden just are lashing out to you. I'm gonna kill you. But
WA state, is that Washington state?
mhm.
So, Kathy, you're in Washington state. Oh my gosh, how is the weather over there? Are you cold?
Yes, Washington. Ooh, yes.
I,
So
I was I lived in Idaho and my sister too. That's like next to Washington state, is it?
yes,
Yes.
next to Washington State.
God moved, Space Girl says, God moved my hubby and I out of the city. That's very good. Get out of the cities. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you hear about, okay, I'm going to keep put a stick in that.
Yes, put a stick in
Um,
it. She really puts a stick in it.
To remember where I am at. I have to do that. So they moved out of their home, made the homestead. Oh yeah, home knitted socks.
Yes,
of
home
wool.
knitted socks.
Everybody needs their wool knitted socks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
Norwegian recipe here. Very important so you don't
Yeah.
freeze on your feet.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt her, but I do want to say if you've never had a pair of hand knitted wool socks before, you're missing out. I'm not kidding. I you can wear them 2 weeks straight and they don't stink.
Yeah, wool has a self-cleansing effect, and I also am spinning my own yarn now and knitting from homespun wool. Yeah, so they moved into a camper and trailer in June, and they built a chicken coop and tilled up the garden space, and moved into their house in November. Congratulations, Space Girl.
Congratulations! Yes,
Awesome, well done.
yes, well done. Yes, it's there was there's
I like your socks.
yes,
Thanks.
they like my socks. Yes,
Homesteading the pioneering way says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes,
How are
Well-
you?
yes.
Haven't been on for a while, so we haven't seen you because we've been
Yes,
off
we've been
line.
yes,
All over the
it's
place.
working.
Oh, they're also off grid. Wood stove for heat. That we also only have a wood stove for heat. Space Girl. We turned 59 and 60. Oh my gosh, they're in
Yes.
the lead.
You're in the
Oh,
lead.
we're catching up.
We're catching up. Yes.
Northern Minnesota. Oh, that
Ooh,
is
goodness.
fresh too.
Yeah, that's fresh.
She learned to knit socks last winter. I was thinking to having a knitting course there, because Linda, thank you for sending all the knitting needles with Dad when he came over. I think I can have a class and teach 10 different women how to knit socks with 5 needles.
Yes. Yes. She's prepared with knitting, and she doesn't mind. Neither of us mind teaching or sharing our knowledge. Of course, we do have. Speaking of knowledge and
Kathy wants
Kathy wants one.
to know if we're selling the socks.
No. What?
But I can teach you how to knit,
Yeah, she can teach you how to
and
do
then
it.
you can sell socks too.
I wouldn't take $100 for these socks. I'm not kidding. I mean, you couldn't buy these socks off me.
Eternal Sunny, happy 2023. Gum at Amy. Amy, Eternal Sunny in Haifa, Israel. Happy New Year to you. Happy Sylvester or whatever. I hope you and your new puppies, what are they? You have those cute little fluffy things. Oh, poodles. Yes, I hope your new poodles will also have, and the bird also will have a happy New Year. Oh, I lived with Amy when I was in Israel, and she taught me so many cool things. She's an awesome artist. Amy's Design for Israel. You have to go there and check her webpage out. She does messianic scriptures based on the Old Testament, and it's just beautiful. And she's an awesome person. You have to go and check her out. Thank you, Amy. Mwah. Yes, distraction. Yes. So, not your new ones. Silly. Kathy shows us. Yes, a lot of poodles from Amy. No, he's very obsessive about his socks.
Yes.
When I was knitting the socks, I was like, why is he not more enthused? These are wool socks. But he never had a pair of home knitted wool socks.
Yeah,
Have you
never.
ever had a pair of home knitted socks?
They're a lot different than.
Is that a rare thing? I think in Norway everybody has home knitted sweaters, home knitted socks. Anybody out there have home knitted socks?
Well,
I mean, you did because you learned to knit last
yes.
winter, Space Girl. But other than Space Girl, anybody know us to knit socks? No. I should have a class.
Yes, you should have a class and teach how to knit socks. And it's they don't stretch out either. So that's the thing. If they do stretch out after wearing them for like a month, then of course I wear thin layer wool underneath them.
Both Green Gregs and Jason never had home knitted socks.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I should make some for them.
Yeah, I need some more first.
How many kids? You could only wear one pair at a time.
Well,
You don't want to share with the brother and sisterhood?
Well.
Oh, that's a tough one, I guess.
Yes, that's a tough call there. I mean, maybe if y'all were here, maybe that would be different.
And Linda, she knits us awesome wool scarves. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I wear my
Yeah, sounds like you should. Everybody should have their home knitted wool socks.
Yes, they should.
Yes.
Absolutely, because it's tribulation socks. I'm sorry.
So, Eternal Sunny, Amy, she says, I'm glad you're so happy together. You brought me wool socks from Norway. Yes, I did, Amy. I don't know if they were home knitted, though. I hope they were. I think a couple times, yes. It's kind of like the perfect gift. I loved them until there were holes. Too many holes. Yes. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad you love them. Yes. Oh, Kathy crochets a lot. She doesn't knit. I think the knitting thing would be cool.
Yes, crochet.
So, what do you think, guys? Should we have an online knitting class? I can show you how to do it, or should we set up so you can come and hang here and I can show you here?
Yeah, eat while you're here, of course. Mm-hmm. We like to feed people.
And Homesteading the Pioneering Way says she hasn't done much neither. No money, lol. Yes, I think a lot of people are in that boat too.
Yes, no money. Yes,
so if you come here and we'll have a knitting class, let's just say that let's not do it for money, just sharing.
Yes, sharing is caring, as Rudo said. Sharing is caring. Of course, I have solar coming up, and I have a special treat coming up. Video super pay it forward for everybody that's into solar. So, but that's a secret coming up soon.
Space Girl says, video the live instructions from your home, best of all worlds. Yes, that's a good idea too. Kathy says knitting is hard. I think everything is hard until you've done it a couple of times.
That's the truth.
They say you have to do something 10,000 times until you're a master. That was my comfort when I was doing
fireworks. What else?
Yeah, when I was doing pottery. Um, trying to go off grid, but would like solar, says homesteading the pioneering way.
Yes. Well, I have a treat coming up for people. Something you'll never have to buy this particular piece of equipment ever again. So it's
Yeah, we're about to set up solar panels. Finally got the bolts that we've been looking for,
yes.
and so we're
They have
soon
all the
gonna.
racking and everything, so
Yeah.
it's all going on the front of the house with the window and all that. And anybody that wants to come and learn solar, you're more than welcome to come. And,
I'm just gonna show them my knit thing. Hang on,
yes,
I will be right back.
yes. Anybody that wants to come and learn solar, charge controller, installing a system, you're more than welcome to come. I'm not going to sit there and uh, say this is how you do this, but if you want to get your hands in there and turn screws and bolts and stuff, you're welcome to come. And that's the only way you can really learn is hands-on. For most people. Uh, so
I can't wait to show you guys this.
yes,
So this is okay. Let me just start with I kind of like spin my own socks, and I bought some. Okay, so this is wool straight from the ship, right? And I have my mini cards that look like this.
she needs bigger cards.
I need bigger cards. These are just for traveling, right?
Yeah.
And so what I do is like I make my own wool. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole process now. And then I spin it on this thing here. I'm not going to do that either right now because I just took off the yarn, because I made this of what I've already spun. So I use 5 needles, 4 plus 1, and I make this a little bit bigger so I can wash it and shrink it so it gets warmer. So this is homespun yarn and home knitted from the homespun, and I use this technique here. So I'm not going to bore you guys because knitting and everything,
Yes.
but so I use 5 needles. I don't know if that's normal over here. So this is kind of like, again, this is not hard to carry, it's not hard to make. The cards would be harder, so that's why I bought the mini ones that I could put in my backpack. Because, it's nice if you go hiking, you can trade skills, you can show people, and what do you know, you can maybe knit yourself a pair of socks on the way.
Yeah.
I just had to share that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are pretty awesome.
They're very soft, aren't they?
Yes, they're super soft. Super soft.
So warm. Anyway, that's a different.
Fresh off the sheep. That's fresh off the sheep onto your foot. Yes, that's the way to go there. So anyway, let's. That somebody was talking about that how they're being sifted right now. Now, this is he has to have the Almighty's permission to sift you. So she's doing it.
I have to put it down. I'm very distracted.
Good.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
But that time, once you're through it, then you're through it because. Is there we're missing any comments?
Yes. Daniel is the solar Superman. Thank you, Green Grex. He is kind of cool. But we're not going to do batteries this time. We're going to go directly. Grid top? No.
We are going to do batteries this time, but we're going to have it.
We're gonna go connected to the grid, so we're gonna sell electricity. Yes?
Well, we're going to have batteries, and with the charge controller, y'all know the charge controllers that I make, the dual one. When the batteries are full, it'll automatically swap with the charge controller, just a thing, and it'll automatically swap to grid tie, and then send all the excess power back to the grid without having to buy a $10,000 piece of equipment to do that for you. So
Are we going to start with no batteries, or are we going to get them soon?
We're going to get batteries.
Okay, so anybody know where we can get good batteries for solar? Let us know.
Yes.
And Greg says we both do aquaponics too. Yeah, your burner and fell. They got destroyed in the greenhouse. That fell down with the snow.
Yeah, that big snow we had, it took down my 100-foot greenhouse, and
yeah, part of your sifting process.
Yes, part of my sifting.
Was that before or after your house burned down?
Before, right before.
Yeah.
Right before. Y'all remember the snow brought down the greenhouse.
But we have tilapias now, making a lot of babies.
Yes.
So we are in the tilapia business. Yes. So we will be back on aquaponics soon.
Well, hopefully by the springtime we'll have our aquaponics going again.
Space Girl, we are in Wedowee in Alabama. It's kind of like mid-north Alabama ish. Yeah. A couple of hours from Birmingham.
Yeah. About an hour and a half from Birmingham.
Eternal Amy says, wow. I'm not sure what she said wow to. Was it my knitting socks? I don't know.
Yes, probably.
Yes, Green Greg says we're in Wedowee. Yes, he is in Tony, Alabama. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, please, guys. Please. Yes, please do the thumbs up, and also check out our channel on the last videos. That we would love feedback.
Yes, because we're here for y'all. We're not here for selfish reasons.
You know what Kathy says? Kathy, I love you. That is so... You know what she uses these for? She uses them for the dogs.
Wait,
I'm going to use it on the cat.
This
Look.
is Perla.
It works on the cat as well. Yes. You see? Now he's... Yes. Well, you can actually use them on cats as well. She uses them for her dogs. Do you want to snap? Yes. Yes. That's so smart. Yes. Very smart.
This is another bobtail. It's his Perlot.
Yes, he purrs a lot.
He purrs a lot, and he's very much a lovey-dovey. Let me get in your lap. So you don't even care about being here. Hey, baby, what you doing? Yeah.
Love that you spin your own yarn. I've been wanting to learn. You make it sound easy. Yes, let me just say that I've used the spinning wheel before, and I haven't used the little hand spinner so much. So I'm learning by doing. And it's just, I guess when I've done it 10,000 times, I'll be good. But right now, I'm just like, okay, I made something. It looks like yarn. Hurry, knit it. It's like, but it's actually not that hard. I guess it's just like, again, just, have the courage and just plunge into it. But I would like to show you more, let me read the comments again.
Okay.
Let me see.
So yes, solar's coming up this time. Anytime you want to come, is I'm going to be working on solar real soon. I'm installing our it's a shower right now, so that we actually have a hot shower in the high house. So that's
so both guys and girls, you can come and learn solar for free. Homesteading the Pioneer, right? Me and names. First name I'll never forget. She has goats, and in Norway we use goat hair with the sheep hair, especially under the sock, on the underneath part of it where you walk a lot, because the goat hair makes the yarn more strong. So we want, so it can last longer. So you can actually do with goat hair too. Yes. I've been struggling to fix my greenhouse, Green Greg says. Wow, what's up with your greenhouse?
Yeah.
Let us know. Yes, you're knitting. Wow. Amy, yes, awesome. A lot of wows on the knitting. We should definitely do this more live.
Yes, more live. Yes.
What happened to Brad of Full Spectrum Survival? Did he go to Florida? Well, we don't know what he's doing because we don't have anything to do with them.
Yeah, we don't have anything to do with them.
But I've seen that they've been away for a long time.
Yeah.
And we just saw that yesterday they just, had things happening on the property. So we're guessing they're coming back soon, but we actually do not know.
Nor do we care.
No, that's a long story.
Yes.
Talking about preppers.
Yes, preppers and survivalists.
Yes. Yes, thinking happy thoughts. Yes. So I think that yarn, yarn. Yes, we definitely have to do more yarn.
And solar, yes,
And
solar,
solar.
yes. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the plans to build your own charge controllers, so that you never have to buy one again. So these charge controllers that I came up with, that I'm just gonna share how to do it for you,
So
so
they
that
can build their own.
so that y'all can build your own
So that's your paid forward to the world right now.
to the
It's
world. Yes.
yeah.
So
You're
nobody will
giving
ever
away
have to
information.
buy a charge controller again.
That's like Tesla giving away stuff now.
Yes.
Not that I'm comparing, but yeah, I think it's important to have that mindset. Greg says that the snow didn't flatten his greenhouse, but it made damage to it.
Oh, yes.
Was it the plastic that tore? I'm wondering.
Well, mine had I added up. They were you had a scale for how much what the temperature is and how much the snow weighed and everything. But I had I had 2x4 hardwood, stretching over the 40 feet, and I think I added up. It had 66,000 pounds of snow on
You kind of like, yeah.
it. It just hurt.
Flawless.
Boink.
So Arthur says, I was hoping he'd stick it for salads. I don't know if I should say it out loud. They could probably read the comments, so why am I whispering?
Yes, I don't know. I was hoping you put the sign in.
It's a sale sign.
Oh, for sale sign? Yes.
We were
Yes.
hoping to. The PVC hoops bent. Some
Oh,
broke.
some
Snow is rough on a greenhouse. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Well, the one we put ours in the house, and there's going to be one on the outside, but it's actually part of the house, so that it can't happen again. Uh,
We call it a winter garden in our way when part of the house is greenhouse. Just can't explain.
this kitten's playing.
Yes.
They're pummeling each other.
Yes. So people. Not distracting at all. No.
No, not distracting. No.
Cook. Greggy. Cook.
Cook. Yes.
Cook.
Cook what? I don't know.
I don't know. Cook.
Yes, I'll cook. Yes, I'll be cooking.
Cool. He cannot text. Well, we like to cook too.
Yes, we like to cook too. I enjoy cooking for other people. I love seeing the smile on their face, especially when they go, "Whoa, this is good." Or they're trying to sneak
I'm
and
so
tell their.
blessed. I'm so blessed.
They're sneaking and trying to tell their friends, "Man, this is good."
Yeah, I was like,
Kids say,
making
"Ooh."
food for my kids all the time, and I prayed to God that, when I met my perfect husband, that, he would be doing the cooking, and you are, and it's your love language is to cook food for me. I'm so blessed.
Yes.
I'm so blessed.
That's one of my love languages. Yes.
Yes. So how can Greg fix the PVC hoops?
Oh, I'm gonna have to replace them. I used to have to, when they would break on my PVC greenhouses, I would have to replace the pieces, because the bending them back and getting a coupling in between is just about impossible.
But we
So-
also kind of like would like to help each other out,
Yeah.
like Amish racing the barns come together thingies. I really do believe that, the more the merrier sometimes for certain
Yeah,
projects.
if you need our help, just ask. I mean, we're not gonna say no.
We should, we're in a tight schedule, and everything,
Yes.
so we have so much to do, but we know the power of blessing,
Mhm.
we have to think
It comes
differently.
back.
Yeah.
It's part of your perspective, the way you're looking. And I made a meme the other day. I just learned meme.
Meme.
Oh, meme. Okay, a meme. It's me, but it's meme. Okay, meme. Okay, I
That's
made a
pretty
meme. I just learned that that's what it's called, is a meme. A picture with writing on it, and it was like 600,000 Israelites taking a selfie as soon as he split the sea. And I said, well, that wouldn't have worked out very
Like
well.
Moses
would
was
it?
standing in front of the 600,000 with the staff, and then you see in the background you see the Red Sea parting and the people walking, and instead of the staff, he put like the text like selfie, you know. So the question is, what are you focusing on? Are you
Yes.
focusing on yourself or what's actually happening around you?
What's your perspective? What are you
What
looking
is your
at?
perspective?
What are you looking at? Where's your heart leading you?
Yeah. So, you know, Green Greg's, you're not that far away. He's in Alabama. The Tony, Tony,
I don't know.
Tony, yeah, in Alabama.
Well,
I don't know how far away it is, but it, you know, shouldn't be impossible to, you know, give a couple of hands there
yes.
for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. You couldn't be that far away if you're in Alabama. I know you made it to that conference, and we weren't far away from that conference. Yeah, we don't mind helping. Uh, especially things that are in our expertise.
Mm. I just want to mention something about that food giveaway we had. Like, people were like genuinely touched that we did it like just out of our good heart or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it's our blessing because we get to bless, and so we get
Yes.
the blessing. That's not where we're doing it, but it's like, you know, it's an awesome opportunity. We really. Oh, we're going low on battery, guys.
Yes.
Wow. So it's kind of like the blessing stuff is like it's our privilege to be able to do it, really.
Yes.
But you know, it's like I just want to encourage you guys to go and pay it forward sometime, somehow. Because I just saw people reacted to just, you know, pure goodness. Not that we're pure or pure
Yeah.
good, but you know, it's just a good deed. It like some people actually cried because they got
Yeah.
touched. I think, you know, just follow
Just
your
to see us out there in the freezing cold, handing out food, begging people, you free lunch, and of course,
yeah.
we're all good cooks, so it
Mm.
was good.
Yeah, like Amy in Israel, you know, she was being really good to me so many times, you know. It's just that, you know, and that made me wanna, you know, it stretched my perspective of, you know, how to deal with other people. I also think that it's important to learn the good from each other.
Hmm. I
Anyway,
agree.
3 hours
Yes.
away, Greg is,
3 hours away.
yeah,
Yes.
and homesteading the Pioneer Way says she has a 10 by 20 a canopy tarp for chicken runaround house, and the snow here in MS bent the top frame. I have to get another one. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. You basically have snow up there. I saw some pictures. You know, it's like, how much snow do you have? Do you have like a lot? I just saw it was white. It was really cool. I missed the snow.
Yeah, she missed the snow, but in Norway they could get how many meters? 12 meters? No, 4 meters of snow.
Yeah, but it gets compressed, you know, so even though it falls, it gets compressed. But yeah, literally one winter we had 4 meters of snow coming down.
Four,
I
four.
remember I can just, you know, I had to dig steps to get, I had to dig myself out, you know, because I was stuck inside the house if I didn't, you know, go out every now and then to dig. And I just made steps up in the snow, so I could basically just walk up on top of my 2-story house.
Yes.
And then we can just jump up from the back there. Woo! Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so she's used to the cold, and if
Just have to
some
love it.
and if there was ever an event to happen around here that would cause a super winter, then I think I would be okay with my wool socks and
Well, we also need like reindeer skin boots turned inside out, and I don't know how we can find that, or seal skin, but I don't know if that's, you know, people don't like to talk about seals turning into shoes.
yes,
You know, that's one thing I really love about Alaska. That's kind of like so strongly on my heart to go to Alaska. Gosh, I want to
yes,
learn the natives' ways up there because it's so familiar to things that I've learned in Norway.
yes. Well, I'd like to go for the beauty of it, yes. But my phone was a minute ago was 5%.
Yes, we have to go. Amy says that she loved my house in Norway. We had so much fun together. Yes, we did. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we have a Happy New Year from Olivia. Yes, Olivia, if you're seeing this also later on YouTube, Happy New Year to you too. She's the
Yes,
one that paid it forward to us, so we can pay it forward. And we are
yes,
setting up more food giveaways. And if
yes,
people want some food, we actually have some extra food. So
yes,
if you want to do a drive-by, pick up, or come and visit us, we can give you some.
Yes.
We have more to spare.
And we're going to do it again the 22nd, New Moon Day,
Yes,
if you want to come help.
Love Alaska, Greg.
Yes. But we got to get going because my phone's going to die on y'all in a minute. And we wanted to check in and see how everybody was doing.
Yeah, they get snow, but not so much. It blows away, she says.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, I saw my farm. I came here with just a bag on my back. Yeah.
The lake is right down there, so that's where they're shooting.
Yeah, they're shooting fireworks.
Yes.
Okay, so we are dying here.
Yes.
A Space Girl says, Happy New Year, so happy I found your channel. Blessings to all. Yes, blessings back. Yay.
Yes, blessings back.
And like we really are, wanting to, interact and learn more about you, because it's not all about us, is it?
Yes, no, it's not about us. It's about, we want to learn too. We're still students. Even though we are teachers, we're still students.
I think the best teachers are forever students.
Yes, I want to learn.
I don't want to stop
I'm
learning
excited.
ever. Yeah. It's like, what new did we learn today?
I know there's hiking people I want to get on the trail so they can teach me how to do this. I want to learn more.
Oh my gosh, Amy also says she has to go to sleep. It's 2 in there. She says, Lila Tov, good night and blessings.
Lila Tov.
Bracha to you too. Blessings to you too. And Happy New Year's from Greg. And don't forget to hit the like button. God bless. Thank you, Kathy. Mwah. And also, Jason, thank you to you too. Thank you for sharing that you like that we shared. That's encouraging for us too.
Yes, very encouraging.
Kind of like walking on water there a little bit.
Yes, we're walking on water right now with our phone. It's in the dyingness of it. But yes, we love you, and we actually mean that.
Yes, we do.
So and we want to be part of the community with you. So don't think you're alone. Don't be alone.
Yes.
We're here.
And maybe we can wool together too.
Yes, wool together, or solar together, or aquaponics together, or greenhouse together, or
kitten together,
build houses together, or or hike together.
Because, that would be cool. We want to go hiking.
Yeah, we want to go hiking.
I think we're dying here.
Yes, we're dying. So.
We're not sad. But the phone is going very fastly. Bye bye. Okay, everyone. So we'll catch you on the next one, whenever that is.
Yes. Hopefully soon.
Yes.
Hey, guys.